Ms. Hines, Lori Hines is here with me in the courtroom. Ms. Meyer is in the conference room. She called this morning and said she was sick. I didn't know what that meant. I was concerned because she had never contacted Community Corrections for pretrial supervision until last Friday. Then she called this morning and told them she was sick. But anyway, she's here now, and that's good. I'm not sure. What kind of sick are you? You got a mask on, like respiratory?
Like I feel COVID symptoms, but I have not tested positive for COVID. But yeah, it's in my chest and my breathing. I just don't want to get anyone else sick.
We'll address this. All right, Ms. Hines, what would you like me to know here?
You would know most of all the facts. It just was an unfortunate situation that happened at Walmart. That the incident that caused my client to take the prepaid gift card. So she's here today. I know she wants this. She doesn't have a criminal history, so I know she, want that to be taken into consideration. But she knows there's going to be a penalty for what she did, and she's a mother of children and primarily used the money for her kids. So
did you spend all $3,900 worth of the gift cards?
No.
How many did you use?
I've used a little bit off of each one, but I know I didn't use the full amount. But I honestly can't sit here and tell you, like dollar sign wise, how much it is that I did spend. I know I spent.
Strap in, because what started as a simple sick call turned into a full-blown courtroom twist. Lori Hines walks in masked, shaky, claiming she's too ill to function. But the judge? Not buying it. She admits to swiping gift card from Walmart and says she's sorry. But this isn't adding up, and the judge smells something deeper. The truth? It's coming undone fast.
Apparently Walmart reimbursed this lady, so I don't think she's out anything, but the restitution, what happened to the rest of the gift cards?
They're still on the gift cards, but I do not have the gift cards anymore.
All right, say you don't have them. What happened to them?
I felt guilty and it was wrong what I was doing. So I moved. So they're wherever they're left. I don't have them on me.
All right. Well, one thing that I look for to see whether people telling me the truth or not is whether they give me a direct answer or say 3 paragraphs. Let me ask you again, what happened to the remaining gift cards?
I left them when I moved.
Left them where?
At my grandma's, and she moved, so they're probably in the trash.
So you used an indeterminate amount of them. At which Walmart store did you use them?
I didn't use them at a Walmart store, but I took them from Three Rivers Walmart.
All right. Where did you use them?
ATM to get money for diapers and stuff. Mainly the ATM.
I would really like to know where this money was spent, whether it was spent at Chili's or so you just get cash. And I'm also interested in how much you actually stole from it. All right, your lawyer says you don't have any criminal record. Did you get charged with anything, any place?
Like I've been charged for this.
That's not true.
Boom. The judge brings a hammer down. Lori stumbles over how many cards she actually used, then says she tossed the rest out of guilt. Really? When pressed, she can't give straight answers. Where are the cards now? At my grandma's, maybe. This isn't just a bad choice. It's a web of lies. And the trust? Completely shattered.
Charged with theft in Elkhart County in 2022. You pled guilty to a larceny charge, and they put you on a 1-year suspended sentence and a pretrial diversion. your name, your date of birth. So you're not telling me the truth about having a criminal history. You're not telling me the truth about what you did with the cards. You're not telling me the whole truth about where you spent the money. So I don't know how much is true and how much is not true. So how would you like to do about 90 days in jail? That sound good?
Please don't. I got babies.
Yes, that's unfortunate. So let's back up. How about if you tell me the truth? Tell me about your theft charge in Elkhart County, Indiana.
Theft in Elkhart County, Indiana. I was buying groceries and there's something in my cart that didn't get scanned. They caught me. I told them nothing but the truth. They didn't take me to jail because it was COVID.
All right, and now you're just with three other people or two other people stealing in South Bend, and you got picked up on our warrant. All right, tell me how much money of this $3,900 do you believe you actually spent?
About $2.5 grand. On clothes, on diapers, on food for my kids. And I mean, maybe gas money, but other than that, it was for my kids.
Well, it wasn't your money. And you felt so guilty about it, you just left them there so maybe somebody else could find them. That's like finding cash. I don't believe that part of the story either.
Now gets real. The judge peels back the layers and finds a 2022 theft case Lori conveniently forgot to mention. Not only did she steal again, she tried to cover it up. $2,500 or more spent on diapers, gas, and clothes with money that wasn't hers. The judge fires back. You violated trust. You lied, and you pulled others into your mess. Now jail time isn't a threat. It's a promise.
What are you doing now? Are you working someplace?
I have a job. I called Melissa, my check-in lady, and I even told her I had interviews. I'm trying to find a job, but with this on my record, it is very hard to find a job. I was doing Instacart, but they did a background check on me and they canceled that because of this. But I have been trying to find a job that will hire me with this.
Yeah, this is not quite an embezzlement charge because you just stole someone's stuff. I had another guy recently stole someone's purse. He was in the store. You were an employee of the store and violated their trust by stealing from customers. I'm going to put you on a 12-month probation. I'm going to put you in the embezzler group, whatever's left of it. Our next client may be going in there also.
Is that what you were talking about last time I was here?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to sentence you to 34 days in jail, credit 4, leaving 30 days to serve for stealing and then lying about it. I'm going to have the probation department schedule it. You've got children, and we may need to do this on weekends or something for childcare. But I wasn't very happy about it that you weren't upfront about your larceny charge in Elkhart. You were doing something you weren't supposed to do with people you weren't supposed to be with in South Bend, and you blew $3,900 worth of somebody else's money. The fine.
Mercy? Gone. Probation's coming, but not without consequences. The judge drops a 34-day jail sentence, with 30 still to serve. She's assigned to the embezzlement group and hit with $3,900 in restitution. No fines waived. No sympathy left. The courtroom turns cold. Lori pleads for leniency, but the damage is done. This isn't just punishment. It's a warning.
There's a $75 crime victims' rights fee, a $50 state minimum fee, a $150 attorney fee. I'm going to waive the probation oversight fee because you owe $3,900 restitution to Walmart. They reimbursed the lady because you were an employee there. Someone stole my son's wallet at Walmart and we never recovered it. And Walmart said, hey, it wasn't our problem. Well, let's add that up. $4,175. That's not a lot for a young mother with no job. I mean, it is a lot. So we can be some flexible, but there's a jail component to this. This used to be a felony. It was reduced to a misdemeanor, which was a gift. And you weren't forthcoming about what transpired. All right, I'm going to order no drugs and no alcohol, although I don't think those are a factor here. And you also have to pay for the group. This is going to be very hard for you to pay this restitution, but you owe it. One of the issues here, sometimes temptation has a big red flag and says, temptation 100 yards ahead. But mostly it just sneaks up on you, and there it is. So you took these prepaid gift cards, $3,900, and then you spent them again and again and again. So temptation shouted in your ear and you ignored it. So it wasn't one moment of weakness. You stole them and then you used them over and over again, at least $2,500, probably or possibly more. That's why there's a jail component here. What I want you to do is go downstairs briefly and check in with the probation department. You're not well. I will give you, just check in with them, then you can call in. You're going to be put on probation. We're going to schedule that 30 days of jail. It may be even one day at a time. I'm not sure, but we'll work that out. All right, Ms. Hines, anything further?
Nothing, Your Honor.
All right, you can show her where to go
Yes, I
downstairs.
will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Deception doesn't always roar. Sometimes it creeps in and drags you under. And Lori, she let it pull her down again and again. This wasn't one slip-up. It was repeated theft covered in excuses. The judge closes it clean. Probation, jail, restitution. No more chances. She's told to report downstairs. Final takeaway: when you gamble with trust and lose, the system doesn't forget.